Hey guys, let's prep some pontoon trailer. We got our new hubs with our new race. Came with the race, but not the bearings. Had to get these separately. Grab your part number. Couldn't even see the number. Sometimes there's a part number stamped on the back of the hubs. This is a BT150A shorty style. Had come by, but I got them. You're gonna want Lucas red and tacky grease. Down in there. Then we'll grab a bunch of grease, rack it, pack it into those grooves like so. Need them. I'm gonna pack it in, pack it in. The rest goes on my hand. Hardly ever works with a lot of grease. Come on, give me some more. There we go. Go ahead and just get messy and dirty with your grease. Now what I'm doing is I'm hitting the grease. See the roller? And you'll see it come out of that crease on the back and the front. You can see how it packed it in there. That's why it's called packing bearings, I think. You're supposed to get the grease all the way in there and all the air out. So it's just one solid metal. Filling in all those loose areas in the bearing. And that's how you pack these tapered bearings. Just hit it against your hand and it'll roll the grease into all the nooks and crannies. Like that. Now this hub happens to have the same size bearings for the in and out, no difference. Put a good amount of grease on the slip it in the way it fits. Only fits in one way. Take another fingerful for around that bearing. And these, I don't have a cap here. I left them by the trailer. Have the greasable caps with the grease relief hole on the back. So we can pack them full of grease with the grease gun as well. But there we go, there's that. We'll take our seals, grab some of this extra grease off. Put a little grease on that lip, exterior and interior. Line her up, Buttercup. Press it in as much as you can by hand, trying to keep it started evenly. You know, not lopsided. We'll take a flat chunk of wood and just flush it out. Right there. Now this one's prepped. Take a little more grease and pack it in between the bearing and the seal. When you're installing these, make sure you know how to properly torque this style of wheel bearing hub onto a trailer spindle. Look that up if you need to. Now that our hubs are prepped on the inner bearing and that seal's keeping everything in, we can pack our new bearings, our new outer bearing, put it in there, and I'll carry it out like this to the trailer and install it on the trailer. That is pontoon trailer, wheel bearing prep before I go out there. If we get a long enough break in this rain, and torque them onto the spindle, put the new tires on, bada boom. Yo, if you're a Milwaukee fanboy, just keep on scrolling. This isn't for you. If you use Ryobi tools, see this battery right here? This battery by Ryobi is garbage. I've played with a lot of aftermarket Ryobi batteries over the last couple of years, and these are my favorite ones. These are the best ones. See, still works. You can toss them around, drop them, break them, whatever. I know I got a Ryobi tool around here somewhere with it attached. There we go. So you can see how old and faded this one is, how many times I've dropped it. Shit, we even got a big old crack right there. Still rocking. When it comes to name brand Ryobi batteries, this is the only one worth buying right here, the 6 amp hour performance. And I didn't even get 6 months out of that one. $130 battery, broke. Now, yeah, you can go on their website, get the 3-year warranty if you purchase it through a verified seller. I happened to pick this one up off Amazon and got burnt. Probably got 3 months out of it. And the only reason you're using the performance battery is to use it with an impact. Really makes a difference. Everything else, sawzall, angle grinder, drill, oscillating, whatever, you're going to want to use this battery right here. Emblem on the front. Yes, you got the battery indicator. That's what it looks like right there. Yeah, they're BSing a little bit on the 8 amp hours. That's fine. You'll pay 2, 3, 4 times the cost for an actual Ryobi battery that won't last half as long. This is the size of the 4 amp hours. And yeah, whatever. You get my point. Cop one if you need one. It'll be in my Amazon store, TikTok shop, whatever. Link down below, maybe. See ya. Save some money. That's what we're all about around here. So you think you got a blown head gasket. Well, this is called a head gasket blower tester kit. Wait, a head gasket blow combustion leak and head gasket test kit by Samarillo or whoever, whatever. Let's test a head gasket. This kit's gonna have test fluid. You're gonna fill it up. You'll see a max line and a max line. Bada boom. You just pop it right into your reservoir or radiator cap. This doesn't have a radiator cap. This has a reservoir. Let's go. Samarillo. All right, the fluid is bluish purple. It's more blue. Package says purple. That's fine. If it turns yellow, uh-oh. And just see what happens to this fluid after a while. That's got constant combustion gas going through the system. And look at that color change, just like that. This is a extreme example. You may have a head gasket or a warped head that's bad, that barely adds any pressure to the equation. This one is an extreme example, as I said. As soon as I touch my finger on it, you can see it's trying to push out some sort of pressure. Freshly started engine, not good. We're turning yellow already. Boom. There's 5 minutes into this engine being started. You can see it clearly turned from blue to yellow. Blown head gasket. We definitely have lots. Look at that. Holding my finger on it. We got lots of combustion vapors going through here. That's definitely a blown engine. got a little shake to it too.